Most men believe attraction fades with age. They think, once you hit 30, 40, even 50, your value starts going down. But reality doesn't work like that, because some men become more attractive with age. Not because they look better, but because they develop traits that younger men don't have. And today, you're about to understand exactly what those are. There are 3 masculine traits that completely destroy the idea that age matters. Miss even one of them, and attraction becomes fragile. But master all 3, and your presence alone becomes enough. Let's start with the first one. Trait number 1, emotional control. The first trait is emotional control, not suppression, not pretending you don't feel anything, but control. Most men are controlled by their emotions. They react, they overthink, they chase validation, they get triggered easily. And that kills attraction instantly, because emotional instability feels weak. It feels unpredictable. It feels unsafe. But a man with emotional control is different. He doesn't react immediately. He observes, he processes, then he responds with intention. When others get angry, he stays calm. When others panic, he stays grounded. When others chase, he steps back. And here's the truth most men avoid. Attraction is not about how much you feel. It's about how well you handle what you feel. A younger man might have energy, might have looks, but if he lacks control, he leaks insecurity everywhere. An older man with emotional discipline feels solid, stable, unshakable, and that is rare. Think about it. Who feels more attractive? The guy who gets jealous in seconds, or the one who barely reacts at all? Exactly. That's why emotional control makes age irrelevant, because it's not about youth, it's about stability. Now, the second trait goes even deeper. Trait number 2, purpose and direction. The second trait is purpose, direction, a clear path in life. Most men drift. They wake up, scroll, work, repeat. No mission, no vision, no real direction. And that creates something dangerous, invisible weakness. Because when a man has no purpose, he becomes reactive to everything else. He chases people, chases attention, chases distractions. But a man with purpose doesn't chase. He moves forward. His life has direction. His time has value. His energy is focused. And here's where age flips the game. A younger man is still figuring things out, still exploring, still uncertain. But a man who has built direction over time moves differently, speaks differently, carries himself differently. He doesn't need to prove anything, because his life already reflects it. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Without purpose, even confidence looks fake. You can try to act confident, but without direction, it collapses under pressure. Purpose gives weight to your presence. It makes your words matter. It makes your silence powerful. And that's why some men in their 40s outperform men in their 20s without even trying. Because clarity is more attractive than youth. So again, age doesn't matter, direction does. Now the third trait is the one most men misunderstand completely. Trait number 3, quiet confidence. The third trait is quiet confidence. Not loud confidence, not attention-seeking, not trying to dominate every room. Quiet confidence is controlled, calm, effortless. Most men think confidence means talking louder, showing off, proving dominance. But that's not confidence. That's compensation. Real confidence doesn't need validation. It doesn't rush. It doesn't force. It doesn't seek approval. And this is where age becomes irrelevant again. Because younger men often try to prove themselves. They talk too much. They try too hard. They seek reactions. But a man with quiet confidence does less, speaks less, but carries more weight. He doesn't enter a room trying to be seen, yet somehow everyone notices him. Why? Because energy speaks before words do. Quiet confidence comes from experience, self-trust, and internal validation. Things that grow with time, not with age alone, but with awareness. And that's why some men get older and become invisible, while others become magnetic. The difference? Not age, but presence. And presence comes from quiet confidence. So when you put it all together, these three traits change everything. Emotional control, purpose, quiet confidence. That's the real formula. Not looks, not age, not status, because those things fade, shift, change. But these traits compound over time. They make you stronger, sharper, more grounded. And that's why, for some men, age becomes an advantage, not a limitation. Now here's the real question. Which of these traits are you missing right now? Because awareness is where change starts. And if you master even one of them, you'll already separate yourself from most men. Master all three, and age will never define you again. If this opened your perspective, stay sharp, stay focused, and keep building the version of yourself that doesn't need validation.